Hey, billiard fans. We are back with another match here, Hill Productions. I am Tyrell at Players Sports Bar and Grill in Kennewick, Washington for tour stop number 5, Northwest Women's Pool Association 2025 tour. We are playing some 10 ball on 7-foot diamond tables. This is an A-side match between Melinda Hoffman and Maryann McConnell. That'll be a race to 6. Alternate break, rack your own. Using basically the BCAPL 10 ball rule set. So roll out after the break. 3 foul rule in effect. Jump cues allowed. 2 and 3 in the back corner of the rack. One modification for this tour is that an illegal break will be a re-rack opponent break until a legal break's been made. So Melinda has won the lag. She will break off here first. All right, ball's down. There's a cut on the 1. Might play a little two-way here with the bank shot.
Yeah, I got it. I think my top, yeah.
All right, Maryann firing all cylinders here. Thanks to 3 in. Probably go ahead and just bank this 4 ball while she's at it. Well, I think she's going to be a little disappointed in that. Linda's not going to take any time looking at that combo. I mean, she's taking time. Took 0 time to identify that it was there and go start lining it up. Did not manage her cue ball, though. Slow down. Yeah, she's good. Worried that it was tracking towards the corner. For anybody that missed our last stop in Boise, Maryann won that stop. Ooh, excuse me. If you're curious, I've been here for 13 hours in the venue. We got here at 7:30 this morning. Got the equipment up. Started what? The stream started at 10. Uh-oh. Been a long day. Might be a long one again tomorrow. Plenty of pools for all you all to watch. Well, a couple misses for Maryann that I wouldn't expect. Well, Melinda gonna draw first blood against the winner of tour stop number 4. A quick thank you to our sponsors. Please check them out. Littman Lights, changing the way you see pool. If you're looking for a light for your home pool table or your business, Littman Lights, get lit, man. Diamond Mine Northwest, Diamond Pool Table Distributor. If you're looking for a diamond table for your home or business, get a hold of John Scudder. And Players Sports Bar here in Kennewick, Washington, our host venue this weekend. We appreciate them so much. This is our 4th year here, and we appreciate Vic and Tammy having us back and all they do to support the tour. We really appreciate them. Then we got a couple other, we've got our apparel brand partner, Jam Up Apparel. NWPA has a brand store out at jamupapparel.com. Got some jerseys that you can purchase, customize. Some of the proceeds come back to the tour, so go show your support. and also Illuminated Queuing Arts. The iCat projector system is a Q Sports training system projector that projects drills, patterns, anything you can imagine to work on your pool table directly onto the table to ease setup. Got a big old library of things you can work on. It's super cool. Go check them out, icatraining.com. And should you decide to purchase one of said systems, you can use promo code NWPA to get $75 off that purchase. But yeah, thank you so much to our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to put this tour on. So go show them some love. If you're looking for anything that they may provide for your Q sport experience. And finally, just from me, a thank you to the NWPA for toting me along the last 3 years. It's been a wild ride. Appreciate being their stream partner, and I hope that they keep me aboard here in the future. And speaking of supporting our sponsors, help us support them by sharing the stream, getting the word out that we've got this cool free stream today and again tomorrow. Hit the like button, help us out in that YouTube algorithm, and hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the channel. You get notifications when I go live at all the tour stops and anything else that I might stream, pool related. Yeah, a little long. Ball in hand for Maryann here. And just a reminder for anybody new checking out the stream or hasn't watched before, when you go to the channel page, you will generally see that there are 2 live streams that active. Those are the same thing. Every day we have one non-stop stream that just starts first thing and goes all day. So, sometimes there's a little dead air between matches. And that second stream is an individual stream that starts and stops per match. That just helps the players go find their matches later so they don't have to, forward through one big long chunk of video, 13 hours of video from a single day. Just as an FYI, especially if you want to be active in the chat and, interact with us, that nonstop stream is the best place to be. I think this is gonna sit nicely for Maryann.
Yeah, I think very many.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of problem with the 6-8. Yeah, watch out, corner. Well, pretty good effort to get above it. Just right in the drink. Yeah. Real nice safety for Maryann there. Nearly freezes it to the 8-ball. There's about 3/4 of an inch gap there. Go 2 rails, 3, 4 behind. Okay. I think she might have to shoot this all the way down. I mean, I don't think she might. I think she will. Best way to get position on this 9. She's underhit it. She played the object ball well. She did not strike it firm enough to get that cue ball where it needed to be. She also came back more than I expected. I thought she would just come across the table more than up table. Just gonna skim off this 9, try and put the cue ball behind the 10. At the very least, get the cue ball to the other side of the table. Is that gonna lay up? That's just far enough past the side pocket that Maryann will be able to cut this to the corner. She's hit it great. Come on, bigger bounce. Bigger bounce. Seems to be hitting things a little bit. If she makes some adjustments as this match progresses. Oh no. Well, Maryann playing pretty well, but looking to drop 2 games in a row though. And some unforced errors. Melinda with an early 2-game lead here in this race to 6. Looking for an upset against our tour stop number 4 winner, Maryann McConnell. Play safe. Just put this cue ball behind the 6. Even though there's hook, it's more of a containing safety. The hit on the 4 is pretty trivial here. All right. 3-0 Melinda. Take a look at those Jam Up NWPA jerseys out there in the NWPA brand store, jamupapparel.com. Get your name on them. Come in women's and men's styles. All the sizes you can dream of. And Paul earlier mentioning that there are a few other colors, I believe, like a white, black, maybe pink available. Go check it out. A little bit of the proceeds come back to the tour. Go show your support.
Nice. Morning. I can run the bread. But if you could like open, that's what it's called.
All right, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing down. No look at the 1 for Melinda here. I believe she is rolling out.
Yeah, no, okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Probably looking to put Melinda on the back of the ball here. Maybe the 8 ball. Oh no. That ball passed. Good shot. What a good shot. Yeah, this be a good rack for Maryann to get out on. Build some confidence. Get rolling. Slow down. Get the 9 ball. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Looked like that was going to track too far if she hadn't run into the 9 ball. Ooh. Ooh. dribbling in. Split second there. I thought it's going to be another unforced error for Maryann. But if it goes, you get to keep shooting. Like I said, I feel like this rack is very important for Maryann to get out on. Break the momentum. Break Melinda's momentum here. So yeah, I think if she hung that 8 ball and Melinda goes up 4-0 here, I think this match gets really tough for Maryann. Yeah, in that scenario, you would have been down 4 racks. In this one, you're only down 2 racks. Big swing. All right, we got a player break. Be back in a minute. Stay tuned. Get in that chat. Hang out with me. All right, we're back. All right, Melinda breaking off here. 10-ball hanging. I might just roll out and pop this 10-ball. Unless, yeah, she doesn't really have much on the 1 here. Unless you can send the 1 somewhere nice and lock Maryann up. See, now you've just given Maryann a 110, and she's closed that gap to, she's going to close this gap to 1 game. Yeah, I think the rollout there was you pot the 10 ball, let the cue ball come up where, it's kind of in the same look at the 1 ball. And there it is, 3-2. Yep, tour stop number 5. We're about halfway through it. We'll have the final 12 back tomorrow, playing down to a stop winner. And then we've got 2 more stops left this year. We'll be off next month. Then heading to Ox Billiards for a 9-foot table stop where they will play 9 ball at the end of October. And nothing in November. And then the first weekend of December, we'll be at Scratch Billiards in Fife, Washington for stop number 7 and the end of year awards banquet. And that's the stop where we'll call the wrap for the year. Anybody interested in getting information or signing up for those 2 stops, you can find that info at playnwpa.com. I will not be at the Ox stop in person. The plan is to get me in remote, so I cannot travel those dates. So I'm still working out the logistics of that, but do intend to still have commentary from myself for that one. And other contributors from Ox, possibly Christian. I know they got another guy, Zach Knott, maybe. So when I know more, I'll post it on the Facebook page. Didn't know Hill Hill Productions has a Facebook page. Go follow, subscribe to the channel, share the stream, hit the like button. I appreciate any and all of you who can do that. Help us out in the algorithms and the just getting the word out. Exposure for our sponsors and the tour players and the tour itself.
Doing Tyra.
I'm good. How are you, Kathy? Sorry, I had to get a hug in with Kathy McDonald, the other half of the Micmac Attack, or Micmac Express. Maryann and Kathy Mack are road dogs from Canada. They travel to the stops together, go to Vegas for ACS. They're kind of, you see one, the other one's probably nearby.
No, I thought that fire.
I think she just overrolled it a hair. Looks like it leaked out. Melinda with a 2-7 combo. Needs to manage the 2 ball though. Like if you play it right. Now look at the angle here. If you play it soft, I think you can leave it for the same pocket. It just depends on where you hit on the 7 ball, because you can kind of cheat that pocket a little bit. Kind of cheat it to the left, it's going to travel up. I didn't get the words out in time. I was just about to say, if you cheat that 7 ball to the left side of the pocket, the 2's going to travel away. If you hit the 7 fuller towards the right side of the pocket, the 2 probably would have stayed in front of that side pocket. All right, just a little containment here. Maryann might have an edge. Oops. I don't think she has the whole thing. That looks just looks a little too tight to play it all the way down.
Right?
Well, off. I think it's off the rail. She's treetop by the. Yeah, she confirmed what I thought. Not touching. She's treetop by this 3 ball.
Yes.
Well, I think she got it too thick. Double kissed it a little bit. Gonna leave Melinda a shot.
Like,
Those are looking pretty nice.
press. That's not.
All right, this rack looks pretty downhill. Just about the way you. Well, now she's a little steep. You got to overplay this ball. You got to come all the way down. You can't hold this. I mean, I suppose there's probably somebody who can, but like in general, I think trying to hold this, you're gonna get in trouble. But yeah, you're gonna have to come down and come play this at the speed that you go down and back up. Yeah, if this drops, like, I mean, maybe you can back cut that in. It just looks like that point is, maybe it's in the pocket more than I think. Okay, okay. She stayed kind of to the left side of the table enough that just feel like it's easy to catch this ball too fat and have it bounce off the point. Initially, I was thinking it was a little, I mean, it's still a little, I don't know. The more I look at this, it's a little outside of the pocket. Ah. The other problem is if you do slice it in, this can get a little scratchy in the other side, put 2 rails into the other side pocket. Yep, that point. She get away with it. She left it weird enough. I mean, I think you can draw out of this.
There's some.
She hit it, folks. Don't count Maryann out. All right. After taking a commanding 3-0 lead, this match is all tied at 3-all. I wonder if this one's going to go the distance like some of our others today. Take a look at some scores on some of the other tables. So we're showing some scores from some of the closed tables. I don't know what that's all about. Those matches have been done for a while. Looks like Andy and Sarah 1-1. Tylen and Amy at 1-1. I feel like Angela and Melissa have been playing for a little bit. They must not be live scoring. Donna and Dora, maybe also probably not live scoring. Nora Smith and Julie Fraser. Julie having a good run. And her road dog, Robin Adams, up 4-2 on Chandra. That's some. Pretty sure we've got one more round of B-side action happening tonight. All right, I'm looking over the shoulder of some of these other Cole's got these up on the phone. Some of these jam up. Can you see the other ones? So what?
Long sleeve, short sleeve of the same one. But you want me to do them all? Yes.
Oh, but they're not this pattern. They're just like the. So they just got like the logo in the on the chest, and okay,
Like short.
okay, okay. So the jam up jerseys I had up earlier, those green ones are like the specially designed, and then they got some other various short sleeve, long sleeves that just have like the key NWPA logo, that the ball, the 9 ball with the trees, like kind of in the middle, or not kind of, in the middle of the NWPA logo there at the bottom left of your screen. Just saw some of those for the first time. Got some different colors of short sleeve, long sleeve. So there's a selection of stuff outside of just that green collab jersey with the fade and whatnot. Regardless, it's pretty cool. All right, Maryann leaving herself a nice angle on this 4 to come down for the 5. A little high ball here, a little above center. Just float, 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 float. Little angle here. Maybe a touch of inside. Let's try and get to that long rail. Let's see as much of the 6 ball as possible.
Correct.
Interested if the 6 goes to the side. She could also just shoot it towards the rail and run the cue ball onto the back of the 9. Just like that. Ooh, kissy, kissy.
I'm not like what part of that? But it's like no, it's like the other way. It's like with the low.
All right, Maryann forcing ball in hand. Let's see what she wants to do with the 7 ball. There's a little window you can get into to cut it. Maybe she's trying to come down underneath it and play it in the side, maybe. No, she definitely came underneath it. It's something. Might have to play safe here again. A good option here is you can kind of thump it into the 9-ball. Maybe, oof, I don't know. You don't really want to call the 9 because the whole idea of what I'm talking about is putting the 7-ball, trying to get the 7 behind the 8. Just kind of thumping it so it stuns to the right. The 9 goes to a rail. You could carom the 7 into the side off the 9. Kind of like that, because it gets you on the 8-ball. And you can kind of stun over to the right of the 8, so if you miss it, maybe you hook them behind the 8. No, she's just going to graze off it and leave it behind there. That's a pretty good one, too. Well, Melinda on 2. Maryann showing her the 2 fingers to let her know. Although I kind of expect Maryann to get out here. How was that first picture? I was doing my best. All right, Maryann looking pretty good here. All right. Maryann, after going down 3-0, now leads 4-3. Well, for those of you who don't know, Maryann is actually a very accomplished snooker player. Um, well known back in the day. I think she still travels and plays the snooker as well. Nice shot. Looks like gap between the rail and the 3 on the 2. Okay, how are we getting back on the 3 here? Here we go forward into this side long rail and try and get up above short side of the 3 maybe. Well, overhit it, but she did my thing. On the rail, which sucks. When we can, we should try and stay off the rail, but not terrible. If you can bend around the 4, play the 4 up into the pocket near the cue ball. Yeah, she tried to make sure she didn't run into the 4. A good effort. Well, it's too bad she didn't see that part. Could have tied it up. But the ball's rolling pretty well. Yeah, just got to back cut this in. Oh, she's going to cut it up. I like back cutting it to the side. Double the corner up there, and you're coming back down for the 5. Wow, good side to side. Just overcut it. That would have worked. Granted, she overcut it if she hits it thicker. Does the ball stay that flat? Does she scratch on one side, or does she hit the 6 and it sends her? So, always something to keep in mind, folks. If you miss your shot but get the position, you made your shot, would you have gotten the position? That's the question. Because the position probably would have been different. All right. Needs to draw this ball back. going forward not look conducive to getting a good shot on this 6 ball. It's a good. Yeah, just flip this in, get away from the rail. Well, might want to slide forward a little bit. Okay, so, well, might be a little bit of a thinker. Actually, no, I think if she just clips this, yeah, she's looking. They're straight. I think if you go forward, and just clip it in and let it come back away from the rail a little bit, I think you still got some angle. Now she's got quite a bit of angle. Yeah, she stuck her tongue out, shook her head. I think she overthought that one. No, I think you cut to the right. I think she's going to the left. I think you cut to the right. Try and double the corner so you come between the 5 and the 9. Oh, side pockets. A little big. All right. Yeah, no, I like her idea better now. Double the other corner, and you're going 3 rails to the long side of the 8 ball, I think. Well, I think that is an option. Slow down, speed up. There we go. I mean, it leaves a bank for Maryann, but at least it's not just right in front of the pocket. There it is. She's so good at that straight back. All right, Maryann looking to get on the hill here. And that she does. Maryann going to take a 5-3 lead here. Commanding comeback after being down 3-0. Take a look at some of these scores elsewhere in the room. Right. Amy and Thailand 2-1. Andy and Sarah. Andy leads 3-2. Oh, Colt Nisi and Sarah Moore. That should be a good match. McDonough, Jessup, and Dora. Oh, they are live scoring. 1-1. Laura Smith and Julie Fraser. 3-3. Chandra and Robin Adams. Robin up 4-2. All right. So let's see. What are our A-side matches there? So Andy, Tylen, this one, and Chandra and Amy. Cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna see safety incoming here. She's gonna run this cue ball off the right side. Yeah, she is. Just kind of float it over towards the left. Watch out. Ooh. Gets away with it. Yeah, let's see. 6 ball, probably the toughest ball on this table. You got the 2. Do you need the bridge for this too? Yeah, she is a snooker player, so very accustomed to using the bridge, the rake, the rest. Yeah, 4 is a little touchy, but I will still stick with the 6 is the hardest ball on the table, just because it's close to the side, kind of on the rail. You're gonna have to cut it to one corner or the other, unless you can move it off there. A little inside, slow. Did she overcook it a little bit? Looks close. I think she's got it. She looked at one side, looking at the other side. Well, I think she shook her head. I think she told Melinda that prepare to be looking at the back of a ball. I'll probably send this cue ball around the 8 ball. Yeah. She's gonna roll into the window though. She has. All right. Maryann picking a pocket for the 10 ball. In case something wild happens, as she says. It's a good policy, in my opinion. So if you don't call it and it goes in, it's an option for your opponent, regardless if you're calling the 10 ball or not. But if you call it, it happens to cheese in, counts as a win if you called it. There's really no good reason in 10 ball not to call a ball. It's basically, you know, I get it that there's some super ticky-tacky, like a ball's never going to get near a pocket. That's fine, whatever. But, like, I see a lot of times where people just kick and they're like, oh, I'm just trying to hit the ball. And something goes in. It's like, yeah, it's, you know, it's worse than flipping a coin. It's not 50-50 if you're guessing, but, you know, call a ball, call a pocket. Especially if, like, where you're making contact, you might be near the 10 ball. Because here's the other thing. Even if you don't think a ball's going in, you're kicking 5. You're like, that's never going to go in that pocket. You kick it in. Well, you didn't call it. It's option. If it's out in the open, the next ball, your opponent's going to take it. But if you called it, you get to shoot that shot. Now, vice versa, if you slop it in, didn't call it, and your opponent's hooked, they're going to put you back in. Did call it, it's just the same. You're back in anyways. I just think it's good policy to call a ball. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Looks like she's pretty good to make the 5. The 6 ball, again, it did get moved, but still kind of the hardest ball on the table. It requires your cue ball being in a particular spot to make it. And you're also running out of balls at this point, so it's way harder to play safe. All right, so it looks like she can nip this into the side from here. Yeah, just called that. Good ball. Do it again with the 8 ball. Get back out middle of the table on the 9 ball. Easy peasy. Alright, well, little tougher from this angle. You need to play that 8 ball softer or harder. It's kind of like the in-between speed here where you just end up a little funny. All right, I'm not mad at that. Tough situation. Your opponent's on the hill. I think it's okay. Like, you know. Oh, so close. I was rooting for her on that one. That was pretty good look. Like the other, you know, there's only 2 balls on the table. You can't really play safe. You got a tough shot one way or the other. Shooting the bank, you limit the cue ball motion. I get it. All right, Maryann, 6 in a row. Snap this A side match off. Melinda is not done. Gonna hop over to the B side. Maryann is gonna come back tomorrow and keep on chugging. All right, so stay tuned. I think we're gonna have one more, but I'm not positive. Bear with. Be back in a second. All right, we do have one more.